This is YouTube Joseph WM, off of Historic Beast, Episode 3, The Moas of New Zealand. Oh, this is, I should say this is Episode 3, New Zealand. So here we are in the year 1250, and then, in New Zealand, 30 or so years, just 30 years before the arrival of humans, in this case the Polynesians, that would give rise to the Maori or Maui. I don't know how they pronounce their name. Either way, let's look at here some of the animals. So here we go. Walking through the forest is the North Island, the South Island giant moa. These are the giant moa. They stand up to 11 feet tall. They were the tallest birds ever, at 11 feet 6 inches or 3.5 centimeters. I'm not sure if this Dinornis maximus, if that was the North or South Island giant moa. And then there was out in the here it was preyed upon by predator called the Haast eagle. It was the largest eagle, and the only known eagle to have ever been an apex predator. Its scientific name was Hopagornis morae. Lived from the Pleistocene to the recent to the Holocene, and was these are all Pleistocene to recent, or at least some of them, all the moas and the Haast eagle. Well, they've been around since the Pleistocene and lived in New Zealand, of course, so I don't even need to say that. Was about 3 feet 6 inches, 1 meter tall, with like a 9-foot wingspan. And then there was and then out on the mountains there was this is the upland moa. I'm not sure how big these were. I would say like 3 or 4 feet. They lived on the high uplands. And then out on the plains, the giant moa were not just hunted by the forest. Their enemies were Haast eagle. They were probably not the giant upland moa, but there were other species of moa that would have been preyed upon by the adzeebills, which their closest living relatives are cranes. They were the terror birds of New Zealand, but they mainly hunted small invertebrates and small vertebrates like New Zealand geckos and tuataras. And then there was the New Zealand giant goose. I forget what this species called. What its scientific name is. The adzeebill was, I think, its name, but the scientific name was a Paleoguy. I don't know any information about them, but I'll link a video to all these animals, except for the New Zealand giant goose. I'll link a videos from Henry the Paleoguy in the description where you could learn more about them. And then, but these birds were all doomed. Sorry, just ignore that. They were, because of one species. Well, up until this point, New Zealand had no land mammals except for bats. But now, a new mammal sails there. Humans. And they bring along with them, in this case the Maori, they bring along with them the curry dog and the Polynesian rats, which they go hunting the moa in the forest. The giant moa are killed easily. Once all the moa are gone, the Haast eagle and the Haast eagle starves to death. They're driven into extinction along with the New Zealand giant goose. Yeah, adzeebill, they probably also hunted to extinction. The humans, in case you arrived in 1280. By the 1400s, almost all the all the giant birds of New Zealand were driven into extinction, including almost all moas. But the upland moa might have survived in the high mountainous regions because it was too dangerous for the Maori to reach there. But they could have survived into Victorian time, even until when Europeans arrived, due to how remote it was, how high up and dangerous it was to reach the New Zealand Alps, the South Alps, the mountains in New Zealand. But the odds that they're still alive are slim, because when the Europeans came, they brought along with them brown and black rats, Norway rats, dogs, cats, pigs, sloths, possums, which would have killed them. Certainly, they're gone now. Unfortunately, it was they were far too gone and too late for conservationists to save. It's pretty much. Oh, and the final nail of the coffin I forgot to mention is, for most giant, the moas and the most other giant and all the other giant birds in New Zealand, was that the Maori around the 1300s set forest fires to try and kill out all the moas, clear the space for farmland. They kind of did learn from from killing the moa. They did learn their lesson. They decided not to hunt the remaining birds, instead to farm crops. Right, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.